It is Saturday afternoon. I slept in. I usually try and sleep in on Saturday, so I think I am being very successful because I woke up at about maybe 10:45 to 11 o'clock. Sometimes I always have a hard time sleeping in because I want to sleep in to catch up with my sleep on weekends. But I always tend to wake up at 7 or 8. Now I'm actually sleeping in, so that's good. I guess. I don't know if that's good or not. So today is a Patreon day. That's what I'm doing. I pulled out all of my dust drawings that I'm going to finish up. These are going to be the rewards for the $5 tiers. This is the last original doodle mailing for the $5 tier, and the next one is just going to be all stickers. Yeah, so I'm working on that today, but first I want to clean my drafting table a little bit. There's a lot of pencil shavings and erasing what do you call these things in here, so I'm going to do that. I have also been collecting all of my broken pencil lead into this little jar, and look how full that is. Also adding in the smallest pieces of pencil crayon, just because. So I'm always picking up the lines and connecting them, so that it's a continuous line. I'm doing this mainly because it's relatively quick to build up, and it also well, actually, I have done one It's now 2 o'clock or so. No, it's 1:30. I am fixing up my space a little bit because I did end up finally buying the printer last night, and I'm hoping that I can put it right here because it has to be near my CPU so I can connect it by USB. It has wireless capabilities, but I just don't trust the wireless connection because it cuts off sometimes, so I'm just gonna have to try and fit it in that area. I put my Cricut in here when I'm not using it so it doesn't get too dusty and kicked around, because it's right in front of my dressing drawer, where my clothes are, so sometimes I kind of hit it. So I made space for it in my bookshelf right here, and I'll pull it out when I need it. I put my binding machine here. I feel like this dining table has to be shoved into this wall because I'm going to be putting my guillotine cutter here. So yeah, I feel like I need to buy a mat on top of the dining table so it doesn't get mucked up when my guillotine cutter does come. So Amazon says it's gonna arrive this week, maybe a Wednesday or something, so hoping that the setting up for the printer and guillotine cutter works well so I can make copies of Out of Body and other future books, one for MCX and for other stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue cleaning up some stuff, and I'm gonna put away my zines finally because I did my haul already. So I'm gonna put these away.
I have 500 sheets. This box is so heavy, it's just solid. These are a little dull. We can still use this as a test paper, but I'm gonna try printing again standard quality instead of high quality and see what that looks like. Apparently, if I'm selecting glossy, I can't do this up. Less steps with the program, less room for error, and so to be the first thing you do, it'll still kiss cut everything, but I modify the file so it kiss cuts further outside than what I want my actual cut to be, and then I can use my cutter to cut. You think that's fine. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna turn off my ring light so I can put it down.
I printed these out way too small. They're still usable, but they're really tiny, so I don't know if people would want them on the Patreon packages. It's just me being lazy because I didn't want to cut up the stickers into in the Cricut design space, so now I don't know. Should I send these? I can send them as a set, but they'll be so small. Okay, these are a lot better, so I'm sending 2 in each $5 package. It's the high tea one. There we go. This one and this one. Printing some more right now.
I do all the line art on my computer. I use a Wi-Fi phone. And it's really fun to play art. Well, something I did this month that I did 2 months back, which is really, I opened up a enormous collaboration with any of you.
It is now Saturday afternoon. We actually went out to get some groceries. I am getting really into the Patreon stuff. Like, I feel like I can mail these all out on Monday. Oh no, except out of body. I can't mail out the $30 tier and the raffle winner until my printer comes, so that will have to be mailed next week. But the $5 tiers and the $25 tiers can probably go by Monday or Tuesday. The only thing is I had run out of these plastic sleeves that I get at Dollarama, and I'm kind of Frankensteining them now, so it's like I have to use a bunch of washi tape to kind of I just want to cover them in plastic, so just in case they get wet, at least they'll be somewhat safe. But usually the post, cross your fingers, cross my fingers, usually the post is pretty good at not damaging your letter. So now I'm debating on whether or not to go out to Dollarama and grab those sheets because I need them. Oof. Anyway, I added an extra touch in the packages for this month. I have like these little confetti hearts that I stamped out with my stampy thing that I got at the dollar store. So if I have any extra, I had extra paper that was scrap, so and they had different colors, so I just stamped out some hearts. So that's in addition to that. Where am I gonna put this? Yeah, so I think I might go. But here is how everything is looking so far. Look at all that sun. It's so sunny. But yeah, so these are how the $5 tiers are turning out. Ooh, shadowy. This. So 2 stickers, the drawing, and some little hearts. And then I have the print for the $25 and the $30 tier, which is the, this one cut a little small, which is the sour cream and onion drawing. And then the sticker sheet is going to be the high tea sticker sheet. I have an extra one. Yeah, so it's going to be the high tea sticker sheet. I have now returned from the store, and I'll show you what I got. I'm going to set you up right here, and I wore the sweater so you don't see too much of my cleavage. But I got more of the envelopes that I used for Patreon. I hope it's the right size. I'm going to check in a sec. And then I got these like zipper seal sandwich bags because I think they work really well for the Patreon $5 tiers because they're just like a method of protection for them. So cool. I got 2 of those, and then I got the bags that I do get for orders and for sticker sets and stuff. They only had 2 left, so I got the 2. I got this glue tape thing that I'm going to use for bookbinding because I have one, but it's running out. And then, because it's Halloween, they have a lot of Halloween stuff. So I got these zipper pouches that are Halloween themed. So I thought for Patreon for the October, these are going to be perfect. So I got those. And then I got the Tootsie Roll fruit chews. These only come out during Halloween and we really like them. So I got 2 bags of these. A bag of Airheads. These are going to be the candies for the Patreon packages this month. Well, the $25 and $30 tiers. And that's all. That's my Dollarama haul.
Additionally, the Chicago Tribune reported that according to a police report, Matlack said he hoped to establish a YouTube channel to become an internet sensation. Matlack also said Matlack has denied doing the experiment to become famous. A lot of it also said that he hoped to film a scene similar to the ABC TV show called What Would You Do? That show's YouTube channel, if you don't know, has 2.7 million subscribers, 700 individuals taken place within seemingly everyday situations. They have some explaining to do. But this whole first also told the news outlet that he wasn't aware if the arresting laws happened. But the question that comes up is, should the child be taken away from him?
There was also a very interesting watershedness of the 50s being sandwiched between the chaos of World War II and the civil rights movement / sexual revolution / general youth rebellion of the 60s. But for our purposes today, we're going to be focusing on the fashion, and mostly on the American variety. And no style is mainstream of society, and the two can't really be separated.
Laid out my rewards. Now the candy. Oh, first. I don't think it's gonna fit. I am finally packaging this original to go to Elena. Thank you so much for purchasing Protector. This is the original. And I'm actually using the clear bags, so I just taped the back because it was too big, but it's still really nice. So thank you again, Elena, and I hope you enjoy her and the little extras that I am sending your way as well. Morning. It is Sunday, 10:20. I still haven't hung these clothes, but yeah, tomorrow is it tomorrow? Tomorrow is in October. Inktober? Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow is Inktober, and today I'm continuing to work on Patreon stuff. I was working on Patreon stuff all last night. I started sketches for my comic for the next cycle. Which is going to be for the September packages. The August packages, which are, no. Yeah, so the August packages are the one coming out right now. Wait, I always get confused with my monthly payments. I mean, my monthly cycles. I just need to, monthly cycles sounds like my period. So yeah, I'm sending out the August ones, which makes sense towards the end of the September because I'm always like at least a little bit like a month late. So yeah, so the August packages are going to be mailed out this week. and the $30 packages with out of body are going to be mailed out hopefully by the end of this week, because my printer and my guillotine is going to come hopefully on Wednesday. Yeah, so I am just finishing that up. So the next cycle, the comic for that, I penciled that out yesterday. It's going to be the September comic, and then this August cycle, it's going to be out of body. So yeah, makes sense. Okay, so last night I just did sketching, and then I did a lot of like starting out the envelope writing addresses, writing out the addresses on the envelopes. I packed 2 orders that yesterday, like you saw, the protector one and another order that came through. I updated my store Envy store. I added some original drawings from my Demon Zine, and also no, I didn't add a new sticker set. I have to add the sticker set for September soon, but yeah, and then I started working on my Patreon newsletter, which is a new thing in the $30 tier. I'm going to show that to you really quickly. Sorry if I can't properly talk right now. I just woke up. But this is how the newsletters are going to look like for the most part. So I embellish them by hand each in like highlighter and stuff. It might change every month, but all this writing is actually just a copy. This is the original writing, which I edited a little bit, and then I placed it all together in this half of an 8.5 by 11. If I can get to it this today, I want to get into editing my video for this coming Tuesday or Wednesday. I've been putting them up on Wednesday just because it's a nice midweek kind of break. So I'm gonna try and edit that and hopefully get into working more onto the new comic, which is going to be a something about witches. I know it's for September, but by the time people get it, it'll be October. So it's like they're gonna get 2 October themed packages anyway, which I don't think they mind. Yes. Before I start to get to work on this stuff, I wanted to mention a comment that I've gotten in the last vlog and also a couple vlogs before about the inconsistency in volume in my vlog. So when I put music, it's way louder compared to the rest of the video, which is slightly more quiet. So I'm going to try and work on that a lot better this time. I just need to really work on the sound consistency, and I think what helps is if I use earphones when I'm editing the vlog so I can see, or editing the video so I can detect the volume better. So I'm going to work on that. Sorry about the terrible ear torture that you went through, which I'm sure is really annoying because when you're watching a video, you don't want to be tinkering with the volume every time. So really sorry about that. I'm gonna work on it a lot better, and I'm gonna work on it for this vlog, so please let me know if it's a lot better, because I know I'm gonna be using music. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on that. Oh, my face is so swollen. I just used concealer under my eyes and a little bit here, some blush and a little bit of lipstick, but my face, it's always so swollen in the morning. Okay, bye.
Something simple than nothing at all, and I think that's the spirit. And it really this challenge really helps you to improve. I'm kind of cheating today because this is actually the first prompt of my list, which is a black sketch, and of course I'm supposed to do this the 1st of October, but I decided to do it a week before.
Alright, I finished up all the newsletters. It's really gloomy today, so I have to turn on the light. I think they look great. I really like doing stuff like this. I used to do handwritten letters to everybody in like earlier Patreon days, but then I just decided to do it in the the higher up tiers because they take some time and effort, but I just like writing stuff sometimes, so I'm very happy with that. So now that I'm done that, so these packages, the only thing they're waiting for is the out of body copies. I could do some now, but I really want to do good printing, so I'm waiting, and cutting, so I'm waiting for that, all that stuff that I ordered. I know I keep saying that all the time, but I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, the person was in. Like, that was crazy. But yeah, anyway, Mandy.
Thank you, Mandy.
And if you get Mandy's, you'll make new friends. And
it is now 5:45 on Sunday. I just finished doing a quick post on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff about what I'm going to be using for Inktober. I also filmed an Inktober video today. Here I cut out sheets of the Canson mixed media because I want to be able to bring it at work, and all this stuff is just so easy to bring. Like, I don't even think I'm going to be using the micron as much, only if I really need to. Because it's I just used the Pigmographic one for filling in spots in black, and then I need this if it's the spot I need to fill in is too small. But for the most part, I'm using my Stabilo, and then my whiteout and my eraser. So that's it. Look at all these hearts that I had stamped out, and I'm using to, like, I don't know, spruce up a photo, I guess. Anyway, I did film the YouTube video for Inktober. I am drawing pieces beforehand because I know I'm going to be busy just with my day job plus Patreon plus going out with friends. Like, I need to balance all this stuff. So, and I really wanted to participate in Inktober, so I drew a lot of the pieces beforehand. I think I've drawn like 5 or so drawings. Well, I've drawn 5 for the YouTube video, so I have some in advance so I don't get too stressed out. And it's not meant to, like, there's a lot of, like, people talking about it now. I know you're probably sick of hearing about Inktober, about how people are getting stressed out about it. If you, the content is important with Inktober. That's why I kind of don't like using prompt lists, because I'm forced to create within a certain criteria. But also it's hard if you can just draw whatever you want. I kind of made up a theme that I want, and you'll probably be seeing it by the time this vlog is posted, but it's a theme that I want to draw and I have fun with. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna stop filming for today, like vlogs and stuff, and just chill and do some chill stuff like writing out addresses for the Patreon rewards. And I will probably see you guys tomorrow after work. Yeah, so I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the night, and I'll see you guys next time. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday. It is a studio day today and tomorrow. I got a really bad boo-boo yesterday. I was taking off a staple on an 89-page report, and the back of the staple just took a chunk out of my skin. Anyway, I don't know if you can see these boxes behind me, but my printer and my guillotine cutter came in the mail. I'm gonna be honest, I did not read how big the printer was gonna be, but I was able to carry this myself, even though it said minimum 2-person lift. I brought it from the front door to the studio, so I was able to lift it, so I'm hoping. It's a little bit of damage over here. I hope it's okay. So I'm gonna open the printer up today and the guillotine cutter later. I just want to set up the printer and see if it works. I even bought a 2.0 USB cable for it, because I know printers don't come with that if you want to do the USB thing. Unless it comes with it, then I have an extra USB. But yeah, so let's open this up together. CDs. Ugh, scary. I have to move this piece out of the way. I did it. Okay, I'm gonna move this box out of the way. Is it just me, but I hate this weather when a little bit of exertion and you sweat like a cow. Like you sweat really, well, not like a cow, I don't know if cows sweat, but you sweat really hard. Is it just me? It's like not totally hot, not really cold. So this is the printer. So this is the spot that I designated for it. It kind of crushes, it kind of goes on top of my cutting mat, which is okay with me because it's like, it kind of holds it in place. It has a little bit of overhang here over the dresser drawer, but that's okay because it seems like it's pretty stable. So it's kind of getting stopped by the wall, but that's okay. I don't need it to go all the way out usually. Cool. I want to change the toner. I have to pull it out. See this? Oh crap. I have to pull it all the way out. It's not heavy, but it's like, if it falls on your toe, you're dead. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it on its side. Maybe it'll have to be on its side forever. It's kind of ugly, but it works. Okay, so. Look at that, what a fucking use. Okay, so, open that up. And then, what? Clip, clip, clip. Ah. Much plastic. So maybe I have to put it on the side if I want to replace toners, but that's not, oh, plus there's a thing at the back where when your paper jams, you want access to that. Let me just check it out. Yeah. So if ever my printer jams, I need access to this and I don't want to keep turning it around, and I feel like it might jam a lot. Hello? Plus I can open up this as much as I can. So it's gonna have to be sideways. I'm just gonna put like pictures on the side or something so it doesn't look so bad. There's a fan on the side. So access more functions, swipe the home screen to show. Alright, so my setup is now finished. I am restarting my computer and I used the USB cable option. This laser printer does have the option of doing like an online network, but ever since we switched over internet, it's just been a little bit difficult. My Epson is actually connected by USB now and I find it a lot easier. It doesn't stop, it doesn't lose connection, so I kind of like the USB thing, even though I have a graveyard of cords where my computer is. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try printing something now. Let's see if it works. Another reason why I chose this printer is because it does duplex printing, and the settings are kind of weird, so I'm gonna have to figure them out because the brother like interface for printing is kind of odd. Like if you want to flip, it allows me to flip it on the short edge and the long edge, but then Adobe PDF also allows me to do that, so I don't know if they kind of talk to each other. But I'm printing it now in a setting that I think I understand, so we'll see. Sorry for the noise. I'm printing out another test because there's a lot of banding in the printout, and I think it's just the settings, hopefully. I mean, let me find a page where you can see. Well, it's not so visible on camera. It looks really smooth, but there's a lot of banding, like just there. Oh, wow, it disappears on camera. There, you can slightly see it. I don't know if you can, but it's just very banded, just like lines all across the images. So I'm disappointed that I am using the good paper for this, but here's another copy coming that I picked photo quality. I just picked auto quality for this, so hopefully that'll make a difference. But look, it's shiny. That's laser printing for you. And it's faster too, a lot faster. While I was opening my cutter, my printing came out and it's still banded. So it's high quality. I can see the difference in color. It's a lot better, but it's still banding. And I think the paper that I'm using is inkjet paper. So I went to the Brother website and said, you know, it's banding. They recommended another type of hammer mill paper to buy. So I'm buying that today, and hopefully it'll come tomorrow so I can see, because I need to ship out these Patreon packages and start the pre-order. So I'm just hoping it's the paper. This happened with my Epson too when I was trying different kinds of papers. So I'm just thinking that might be the preliminary problems when you're printing, is you need to find the right kind of things to suit your printer. So I'm gonna buy that, and yeah, expensive month. I really don't want to ruin this table, so I got this like tea towel. It does not come with any instructions, it just has this. So let's try cutting my first draft. Alright, so it's about 3:45. I have just been working on a new YouTube video, which are these witch drawings. I know I just recently did a witch video, but this is gonna be for the zine that I'm working on. I'm debating on, maybe I'll post it later in October instead of so soon, because I did just do that witch video. I also, as a little break, I was tinkering a little bit with the printer. I printed out a test page to just kind of figure out why there was so much banding. I cleaned out some parts that they suggested to do on the printer itself, like the LED heads or whatever. So I opened it up, I cleaned up a little bit, and so it's still banding. I think I'm hoping that it's because it needs to print on a specific type of paper to get that nice flat print, especially because out of body is all just flat colors. And that's why I don't want the banding on there. So I'm hoping it's just the paper. My second suspicion is I need to buy the high yield toner. I don't know why that would make a difference. The cartridges, the toner cartridges that came with this printer are like are standard yield, so they're not full. And Brother and other printer companies are notorious for making their inks really expensive. So I also looked it up. Ink Owl does do cartridges for this printer. That's why I also bought it. But I also but I don't know why it's banding so quickly when I just got it out of the box. And anyway, I'm just hoping when the printer paper does come, and I'm hoping it comes tomorrow. I don't know if it will. I'm saying I'm hoping a lot. I'll be able to figure it out. But right now, I'm just going to try and focus on filming this video and maybe filming another one, just in case I don't want to post this too close to the witch video.
And that's because I wanna be your favorite boy.
It's so painful to type. My next zine is coming out right now. I just finished it. I'm gonna do my Patreon shout out now, but before I do that, I wanted to mention there was a question from Joy, and she was asking why her name hasn't popped up in the Patreon thing at the end yet. It's because I wait until the to just confirm the cycles and payments and all that kind of stuff to be fair to everybody, and then I will update. So I'm gonna update it for September, So your name should be on there now, Joy. And so I'm gonna do my shout out now. Alright, once again, thank you guys so much for watching until the end of this vlog. And special thank you to Aka, who is one of my patrons. Thank you so much, Aka, for supporting my work on Patreon. And if you watch this vlog, thank you so much for watching. This vlog is dedicated to you. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot. And I hope to see you in the next one. So see you guys in Inktober. I'll be posting until the end of the month. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. Bye guys. Oh yeah, and happy Thanksgiving to my fellow Canadians. Thanksgiving for us is really early this year, so have an awesome time. Bye guys.